timeout here.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Lets it go from 14. And he connects with the jumper. Curry's got his second bucket.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
And that is good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Thompson misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Barnes with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Thompson with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Stolen by Thompson. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Thompson for the triple. And it's Spates with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Warriors on D after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Over in the corner, Livingston. And stolen by Spates. Thompson for three. That's good. Thompson's got himself on the board with three there. Feeds to Green. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Put your hands together for your Warriors.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch.